Look at this board first and foremost. 10 gold gloves. We're here with Andruw Jones. You know, and I think the biggest thing for me, Andruw, as I have you out here in center field, man, is how'd you get these jumps that you got as far as position? Now, we're in a makeshift of house center field, but this is kind of where you played.
No, not really. You know, I just took a lot of pride. I mean, I look at that list. There's so many guys that I admire, and I saw them play. You know, go at 300, Jim Evans, you know, Carlos, all these guys. I mean, they took pride of their defense, and that's what I did. And you know, like I said earlier, I wanted to be the best in my position, and I work hard at it, and I study it. I study the pitchers. I know who I was pitching, who was batting. I put myself in the right position. I never stand right behind the home plate. I mean, right behind the base.
Right.
Because I couldn't see the swing of the bat or the contact of the hitter. So I always was like one side or the other. So I wanted to see what kind of pitch the pitchers were going to throw. I was looking in to see if it was going to be a slider or a fastball in, so I can address my corner so they can make plays and so they can get out of my way in the corner.
So we talk about instincts all the time in the sport, right? And when you think about you, it was the first step always. Now, I know you position yourself well, but how'd you get yourself as far as that first step to be in the right direction and not make any mistakes?
Well, go way back in the day. I mean, I had so much great coaches through my minor league career. I had Gary Pettis, one of the best center fielders, you know, roving in with Anaheim Angels for a long time. So he taught me a lot of stuff, and he was a great base stealer. So I took my base stealer skill into the defense, because if I go like this, just pick this one step, I might get bang out. But if I just go crossover and go and push, I'm getting 1 second faster. So that's what I did, the same thing in the outfield.
It was some really good, center fielders in our day. When we was coming up, right? We had Marquise Grissom, Devon White. Did you take anything from any guys as far as just some of the things that they did on a day-to-day basis?
It's so crazy you named two other ones that I actually watch. I mean, I grew up idolizing Ken Griffey Jr.
Right.
I mean, he was my favorite baseball player all time. But come up through the organization, see Marquise Grissom go about his business. I learned so much from him. You know, Devon White was one of those classy outfielders that I love how he glides. So I was trying to be as glidey as he can and more relaxed that I can be.
Right.
So all those guys, I watch so many people, and I just use my instinct to be the best I can be.
And listen, I know one thing. They talk about your defense, but you did have over 400 homers. So, you know what I mean? That to me is why, you're deserving of the Hall of Fame nod that you got. I got another one of your inductees over at home plate, and Carlos Beltrán. He going in with you. I got to go show him some love, but I appreciate you, my guy.
I appreciate it, brother.
All right, no doubt.
Good, man. Thank you.
Holy smokes, Carlos Beltrán.
I can do a little bit of everything.
Beltrán belted it.
I'm hitting home runs. I can run, I can steal bases. I can play good defense.
He made a great catch.
I'm able to throw.
Beltrán bringing it home.
My goal is be one of the best. I want to be just a baseball player.
That's an amazing player.
When I'm retired, I want people to know that I'm one of the best.
What's up, my man?
Everything good. How are you, brother?
I'm great.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Now, I had a chance to see some of this in my day, as far as you in the cage, doing your thing, getting yourself ready. I guess what I would get at is switch hitting is not just, see, for me, I was one-dimensional. So I tried to pull everything and so on and so forth. You had extra hits, extra hitting, consistency in the cage. Now talk about the 200, the 300, the 400. Now was it T-work or was it more?
It was T-work at the beginning. It was front toss. It was BP, curveball machine. You know, it was a combination of everything, Cliff. You know, as a baseball player, you have to put yourself in a position to experience, what you're going to see in the game. At times, everyone have their own routine. I developed that one.
Okay.
And for me, it was something that kind of like really helped me out to be consistent. I knew that being a switch hitter, I was going to be two different hitters. Okay. From the right side, I basically, hit kind of like right here. I know I was going to be up in the strike zone from the right side. That was my natural side. So I try to focus a lot. I know I was going to pull the ball, and for me, that was going to be natural.
Okay.
But in order for me to pull the ball the right way, I needed to think right center. That was my mentality. And for me to think right center, I needed to try to stay in the inside bottom of the baseball. That was my mentality. You know, doesn't mean that I'm going to hit the ball there, but it means that I'm focusing on something where it's going to give me success.
Okay. Now, did you move the tee over, or did you have it centered?
For me, it was kind of like I always start in the center, and if I wanted to pull the baseball, I kind of like put it in front, but it's same level.
Okay.
I never mess with the tee altitude, because for me that was confusing. I know that here from the right side, low, I was not going to be able to be successful. So why I'm going to train there if I'm not going to be successful? So I got to train in the area where I felt I was going to be successful. So at times, as a hitter, a lot of times you give credit, too much credit at times to the pitcher.
Yeah.
You know how difficult it is for a pitcher to pinpoint that baseball in the strike zone where they're looking for? So I know they're going to miss in my area, but I want to make sure that I'm ready to hit that baseball. So in order for you to be ready, you got to train on that.
All right, now let's flip it over to the left side, right? Because you did this too. Now, was it a different philosophy from the left side as opposed to this side?
For me, from the left side, I knew I was going to be like a little lower, low hitter, little wider, stand, toe tap. That was something that I did.
All right.
Same philosophy, trying to stay in the middle, meaning like my intention was going to be to the middle, but where I hit the baseball, I always thought about hitting the inside bottom part of the baseball. I always try to put the seams toward the back, Cliff, because focusing on the seams, it really allowed me to put my whole concentration on the baseball.
You think you can hit one?
Man.
When last time you did?
It's been a long time since I hit a baseball, but I try.
Well, I think you're a well-oiled machine, so I think you should be able to hit. I mean, at least every once in a while I miss, so it wouldn't be the first.
Let me see, Cliff.
You know what I mean?
Let me focus.
There you go.
I hit the tee.
You hit the tee. So you would say to yourself, that's a bad swing, right?
You know what? At times when I was hitting in the cage, my intention was good, and even though the ball came out not the way I wanted to, I always told myself that's a good miss because the intention was good. Maybe the way I hit the ball was not that good, but the intention was good.
Give me one more, and then we can get up out of here.
That's a ground ball.
Ground ball up the middle.
Yeah, that's not
You
good.
don't take that. You don't want that.
No, I don't like that.
See? I know. Now, you know that famous...
You can't finish on that.
Right. You know that's the famous...
If you come out of the cage on something like that...
Then you ain't about that.
It's not a good day following you. Man,
well, I got to get you one more. I got to add that. Come on, give me one more. Because, you know, we're running out of time. This is TV stuff, man.
All right, let's do it right. Oh, there you go. That's a good line drive.
Hey, congratulations,
Thank you. I appreciate you, brother.
All right.